Beijing, I am waiting. Hello world! We are greeting you from Crocus Expo Center here in Moscow. This is Russia's largest, well actually the biggest in this region, not just in Russia, the games show. Video gamers from all around Russia and many from around the world are coming here to see what there is new on this market, on the gamers market. But anyway, before this, I will speak with one of the legends, of journalist legends here in Russia, the guy who actually started. Hello. These guys are legends here in Russia. Back in the beginning of 1990s, they started the first gaming show on the television in the time when Russia, well, broke the world with Tetris.
Yes.
Hi guys.
So much. How are you? How guys? It's very nice here today. You see a lot of people, yeah?
Yeah.
And a lot of strange creatures, you know, like demons or like animals that can talk. Fantastic. And I can imagine that when we started it, it was just several personal computers in Moscow. Maybe 10, maybe 20, not more. And some people, I don't know, 100 people, they know what is computer games. And today we see, you know, something worldwide, something. I don't know.
It exploded actually.
Yeah.
How do you feel? How do you feel about this?
Что ты думаешь насчет этого?
Думаю, что народ с каждым годом все больше и больше, и всего больше и больше, и нас это радует. Потому что когда мы начинали, всего было очень мало.
Yes,
They
I will
hope.
translate.
Oh, yeah, okay, great, thank you.
He is very happy.
And he's hoping that it will be even more and more people actually playing these games in the future.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway guys, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Very much. What are you doing right now, if I can ask?
Oh, the same. We're making our show on television, not about only computer games, but about them too.
And how do you feel when you see this?
It's fantastic, really, really. I like it very much.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank
you
you
very
so
much.
much.
Thank you very much.
Guys.
Thank you. Okay, anyways, two legends of Russian gaming journalism. And by the way, let me introduce myself. I'm Aljosa Milenkovic from Moscow's Crocus Center here in Russia. And of course, right behind me, there is tens of thousands of young gamers. And because of my advanced age, I try to blend in with this hoodie apparently. But in order to show that I'm of advanced age, I'm wearing this necktie. But anyway, let's go down. Let's go downstairs. Let's first allow these youngsters to go down. I really feel that I'm one of the oldest people here, if not the oldest. So anyway, right now we are going to go into the, shall I say, into the field. And we'll try to speak with a number of people here, the guys who actually created a number of very interesting games and who actually are creating a new games which will be premiered in year 2020. That's something that is very unique for this show. So anyway, let's first try to find my way, and I will ask my colleague Alexander to take me where we need to go, because it is thousands of people around here, and Russia is apparently 5th largest market for the gaming in the world. Of course, number 1 is China, and China is a country which has 860 million users of mobile phones. And of course, this show is very much dedicated to mobile phone games. It is an expanding market, of course, and many companies here in Russia are actually trying to start selling their products to China. A number of them are very successful. For instance, what we learned just recently is that roughly 3 out of top 10 games on the mobile phone platforms in China are actually created in Russia. Now, we have one, shall I say, very right here, and wow, that's Vladimir. Hello. Hi.
Hello, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
So, for the beginning, tell me where we are. What is right behind you?
Okay, I am cosplayer from game Doom Eternal. He was born in 83 year and action, 3D action, shooter beginner style beginner. I'm antagonist. I'm a Doom guy.
So you're a bad guy, actually.
No. Maybe just a little bit, because hero must be real mailman, real man, mailman. Yes.
Yeah, I understand.
Yes. I'm crush demon. I'm crush everything.
Well, this game is for which platforms? You created this game for which platforms? And of course, when do you expect this game to be, to hit the market?
Maybe yes. A single player on the PC. You must game with friends, neighborhood, and you a single player. If you're egoist, I'm egoist. I'm single player.
So we talked a little bit earlier, and Vladimir explained me that this game is actually for the PCs only so far at this moment. But you are expecting that this game will be on the market from November this year. Is that correct?
Yes. And November and 22 November.
So from
November.
From the end of November,
Yes.
this game will hit the markets, and we are seeing that. Of course, this game is still not absolutely finished, but you have a lot of kids right there. So, what kind of players are playing this game?
Yes, men play in a demo game and say what good or bad.
Are they attracted to the game or not?
Yes. Okay, and make your game
More attractive, more appealing to them.
Yes.
I understand.
Okay.
I understand. So, anyway, what are your expectations in the Russian market with this game?
I don't know. Really, I'm single cosplayer.
So, do you like this game? Do you play?
Yes. I'm fun. I'm play with. I'm kid. I'm child. He play with him.
And who is winning? You or your kid?
I'm kid.
Oh, you're a kid.
Yeah, 20 years before.
So you are playing this game for 20 years.
Yes.
That's outstanding. Anyway, Vladimir, thank you very much. And I wish you all the best with this game.
Thank you.
Okay, you can put your helmet back. Okay, so we are heading back. That was Vladimir, who is apparently very popular here, and a number of people were waiting for us to finish this interview. Have their own peace of mind with him. So anyway, this is the place. Let me just show you. This is the place where this video game is apparently tested by the players. As what we can see, it's young guys, but also a little bit older ones. I can see one guy who is almost as old as I am. What is almost impossible here? But anyway, they are testing this new game. The game Doom is over 20 years present in the Russian market. this is its latest iteration. This video game is created only for the PCs, and we'll go a little bit further down the road. As you can see, all these people here on my left, all of them are just waiting their turn to try and to test a new version of this video game. Anyway, as you can see, there is so many young people here, so many people who are actually coming to let's film this. Let's come here. So apparently, heroes of various video games. Borderlands 3, a latest iteration of another Russian video game. Like this. And this is not a unique sight. All around here you can see absolutely the same thing. And it is not just the people who are engaged in promotional activities for certain games. No, it is also the fans. When we were arriving here, just maybe a couple of hours ago, I've seen a number of young guys who wore the suits of Darth Vader or many other characters from the Star Wars, for instance. But anyway, the situation regarding a Russian video games market is very interesting. What we learned is that the Russian video game market is not focused just on this market. There is apparently roughly around 100 million users of mobile phones here in Russia, and they are saying that it is penetration of the market of roughly around 70%, what makes Russia one of the mostly penetrated market by the mobile phones. And the deal is that these platforms which are on the mobile phones are becoming more and more interesting and more important for the video games industry. Right now we are at one of the stand of the local developers, and we are going to talk with Svetlana. Svetlana speaks Russian. Здравствуйте. And I will try to translate a few words. So, скажите, пожалуйста, где мы находимся и что здесь?
Мы находимся на выставке IgroMir. Это игровая выставка, которая проходит каждый год в России. Здесь собираются, она совмещена вместе с выставкой Комик-кон, на которые приходят разные знаменитости, но и также и представлены другие разные игры.
Только секундочку. I will try to translate. So she is explaining that this is IgroMir, one of the largest, if not the largest Russian online gaming market, not just online, but video gaming market, and their company is here to present some of their latest products. Ну, расскажите несколько слов про вашей компании и какие видеоигры вы здесь показываете.
Наша компания называется Бука. Мы российский издатель, один из самых крупных. У нас, в частности, в основном издаются игры на ПК и консолях. То есть мы связаны именно с этим видом продукта.
So they are Buka, one of the biggest Russian video gaming companies. Right here, they are coming to present a number of new games.
Да, это Bloodlines 2, Vampire Masquerade, Iron Harvest, Westland 3, Asterix and Obelix 3, and Black Set.
I think I don't need to translate this. I think you all understood what video games she's talking about.
Все правильно. Мы здесь как раз совместно с другими компаниями европейскими. Это Microids, Paradox Interactive и Deep Silver. Все вместе презентуем людям игры и ранние демо-версии еще не вышедших их игр.
So right here they are presenting a number of, it's very hot here, a number of new video games together with their Western partners, and of course they are testing the market, testing the waters in the market. Можно мне попробовать какую-то игру здесь, пожалуйста?
Да, конечно, пойдем.
I would like to test one of the games, and I would like to try to play one of the games. Я буду за вами. Ну, Светлана покажет вот одна консоль. Svetlana is going to show me one console. I have to say, I have to be perfectly honest. Back in the days, maybe 20 plus years ago, there was a computer called ZX Spectrum 48 kilobytes. So you can imagine, it has 48 kilobytes of RAM. Your mobile phones are now containing 64 gigabytes. It's 1 million more memory and more power than computer back then. So you can just imagine, I played video games back then, and now I'm going to try to play the game again. So this is какая это игра?
Asterix и Obelix 3.
So this is Asterix and Obelix 3, okay? И как это играется?
Это битэмап. Здесь можно играть одному или вдвоем.
So this game can be played by one or two gamers. And as you can see, it is clearly explained everything in English.
Можно пропустить.
И как это пользуется? Ага, это that was intro, so we are skipping intro.
Это французские герои, их известны.
Yeah, we all know Asterix and Obelix. Actually, it will be better for you to show me how to play because I don't know how to operate with this.
Вот на кнопочку X вы можете...
That's the problem when you have very old guy talking about things and stuff for very young people, for the kids. Okay. Что случается в этой игре?
Здесь мы играем за Астерикса. Вот видите, я одним персонажем играю за Астерикса. И за мной ходит мой второй персонаж, более крупный, который мне помогает во всем.
So the thing is that this is game at this moment for two players. Asterix is played by one, Obelix is played by another gamer, and those two are trying to help each other in order to achieve some goals, to gain as much as possible points. Of course, fighting Romans on the way or along the way.
Да, здесь элементы платформера, можно сказать, такого.
И это работает только на PC сейчас.
На PC и на консолях.
Okay, so it means that this game can be played on PCs and also on consoles. That's PS. И эта игра сколько можно играть времени, протяжении времени?
Часов 10, наверное.
She's saying you can play this game for 10 hours. Anyway, that was Svetlana from Buka company. Svetlana, спасибо огромное. Спасибо, до свидания. Okay, let's go away. That was one of the companies here, which we mentioned. And Alexander will take us now to the stand, to the grandstand. Stand, big stand. Okay, let's follow Alexander, who is trying to fight the way through, well, literally thousands of people. And I started explaining some things about Russia and China and collaboration between the two countries on this level, because the video games is huge market. It is just in Russia, it is estimated that it is worth around 50 billion US dollars. Because Russia is actually one of the largest producers and exporters of, should I say, human power or the brains behind the games. Because don't forget, back in the beginning of 1990s, it was Russians who started famous Tetris game. And because of the Tetris, video games gained so much popularity all around the world. Okay, now you can see it's one of the shows. That's very interesting. I'm not certain that I would like to be filmed like that, to be honest. But anyway, some people do like that. So we are trying to squeeze our way. We are going this way. Or actually, I'm waiting for Alexander. Where we go now? I'm absolutely lost here. It's so many people, so many kids around. So the deal, which I was starting talking to you about, the China and Russia. Russians have world-class programmers, world-class video game developers, and their companies are regarded as one of the best companies in the world. Just recently, Russian giant Mail.ru signed agreement with the Chinese partners of joint development of several high-class video games. And all of those video games will be sold not just to Chinese market, but those will be used as the platforms for delivering Chinese games also to the world. So it is something that is happening on a mutual benefit, and let's see some show in the meantime. So as you can see, that's interesting. I would say that's China, that's US, that's Russia, that's Germany, and that's France. So it is like police all around the world united. And of course, on the other way around, you have a different kind of show here. And everything is of course related to the video games. This is apparently a celebration of this kind of shows. Yeah, let's go this way. Apparently this is some kind of show where a few of the companies targeting apparently gamers who are teenagers and online video games also expanding, very interesting. And of course I would say that the average age of the people at the show is no more than 15-20 years. So as I was saying, a lot of people are here to enjoy the show. A lot of people here to enjoy themselves, to find out what is happening regarding new video games and what new video games they can play in about, I don't know, month or 2 months. And the most important thing which we heard from the people which we spoke with around here, and I will turn myself around this way, is that mobile video games market is becoming one of the most important video games markets. So mobile platforms are most important, and all those video gaming companies are, well, step by step moving in that direction, so they can offer more and more games from PCs, from video game platforms from consoles to, of course, tablets and mobile phones. Anyway, that was generally it from Crocus Center here in Moscow. I'm Aljosa Milenkovic and I'm signing off, and I wish you good games from here.